Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to...
The only ones for the job? Huh.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure!
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be—
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get— to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. You're not the first. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village is practically—
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did—
I don't know. I really have no clue.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in this, we just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that at least that's what everyone in the village seems to think.
All right, specifics aside.
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly, I chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down—
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. There aren't many young people like him nowadays, so
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village?
All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Is that guests I hear?
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you...
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about... I don't think his parents are still living in the village. He would often take time, and whenever some... as the village...
Wow. He seems like such a nice... But, it's okay. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about... Wait. So you're saying it's not that he's... Okay, Paimon's gonna need some...
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure are.
I'm so glad to hear that. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village.
Yeah, no need to worry.
Fearless. Fearless.
Is this the place?
Yep. We used to always... I was actually adopted. I was surrounded by such good people.
Alone?
How should I put it? Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others. Really? You know...
Aww.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, no matter what came my way, he was so... Ever since he just... No, none of those things.
Wow. Did he ever tell you anything?
Oh, right. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village.
Still not my...
Look at me. Talking your ear off. The last time I talked this much... Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. The Abyss Order. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick! Yeah! Let's dance!
No, my sword! Paradigm shift!
Diana Special!
Rain cutter! Another star goes out! Merciless. fearless.
Race you! Pew pew!
Paradigm shift.
Nice and spicy!
Know my sword. Extinguish.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting
It was no trouble.
Now that they seem agitated.
Maybe the... Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara Village. Wait a second. The person... It's Dainslev!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then.
Yep, see you later. Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life?
It's hardly personal. Or
Ah, so you're here.
naturally. Hold on. Are you not here? No matter. It may have taken... The Abyss Order is most certainly planning some...
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilly Trail?
As things stand, I highly doubt...
Still, the Hilly Trail activity...
The best way to protect them is by... And you shall have them. I never... Don't worry. There should be ample... Ah, so that was someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed... It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hillichurl.
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister...
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you? I sense it. There's still hope for the two of you to reckon. The sinner you wish to know about. His situation is... His name is... I'm loath to admit it, but...
Your... brother?
There were 5 of them. The 5... The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. No matter how eroded my memory may become.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter, and the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir.
They were once people of great esteem in Conrad. 6 of us. Together. Yet, deep within, so they became sinners. But also transcendent beings. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also... Of course. As I said...
So, Dane...
I've continued to... By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to...
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to...
Indeed. However, the eye was integral to... There are many signs
Then, what should we do?
Our most pressing... Based on the intel...
The ley lines?
Traveler, my recent investigation...
Wait,
It's certainly possible.
well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try invest...
a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few more days off.
Dane? Hello, Dane? What? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission.
Oh, a young guy?
There appear to be certain memories and memories.
Maybe...
No, it wasn't a dream. And I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss or...
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have... But why would he do something like...
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular... Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. However, considering there's... Come with me. We must check whether...
Oh, so you're going to take us to...
Of course.
Fearless.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Merciless.
Nice and spicy.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Merciless. Fearless. Body and mind.
Boba, get them!
Into the void. Surge. All things come to an end, even time itself.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Merciless.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! Can't have your dream! Huh! You
Rain Cutter!
You're toast! At the right hand!
Paradigm Shift!
Boba, get them!
Winter is nigh. Blood run cold.
Nice and spicy! On the rock!
Extinguish! Merciless!
On the rock! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Pew pew!
Into the void!
Eat this! Ayana special! Nice and spicy! Yeah! Boba, get them! Race you! On the rock! At the frying pan!
Merciless!
Boba, get them!
Let me weave you a verse.
Pew pew!
Rain outlines your...
You're toast!
Just as I suspected. Now that they're in the
Dane? What's...
Can you feel that?
Wow, you must be really
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. Just think of it as a way to divide it. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif.
But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by...
So you came here all on your own?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to
The Abyss Order's on the move! The ley lines are all out of whack! We better hurry back! Hey, look at those hilly weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the Shrouded. At last, such was the price.
Did you hear that? It sounded so... Oh, this is weird. Looks like the same thing is happening over...
You see, we've reclaimed and released your...
Merciless. Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, "Sleep well, Father. When you awake..."
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that the hilly... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our...
The Abyss? Thank you for your...
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing village... Huh? You know, that's kind of the whole...
Ah, at least...
But how... Something's definitely not right. We just talked to... What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing village... You're right.
Great place for a vacation.
Fearless.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch... He's around 20 years old.
Oh, I know who you...
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just... Do you think maybe it's not that there's...
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada. No, Bahram still If we really did time travel is extremely difficult to perform. If this person only exists...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's Like, didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time and we don't even... Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Could we try to figure out more? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences. All the memories seem to be set... No. If time was allowed to...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are... If the memories like there could be... Oh, that's why he makes sure...
The color of the sky.
Oh, right!
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talk, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely it. Yeah, that...
Merciless. Fearless.
So, you see, Granny Jahiat was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly... You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of a toast...
Friends? I guess you could say that. I must have taken them... So... I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met. Dane's brother.
one of the 5 sinners of Conria. Born into abject sorrow. No. You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh. You know me? Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your siblings. This is a toast, but I suppose I'll just. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely, in truth, I died. The person you see before you now is nothing. As for your question, in its primitive form, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses, but it also becomes a tool that can change the Yes, I have the ability to control, after all. That. I just wanted them to feel like I want, as if I know, why would I do something so, but I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live? I was curious, so even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, any chance at living was stripped away from me. Even the form you see before you was... I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memory, the loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time his plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location. Capital. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan. That's right, because in his mind, he had given... Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the... I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet, creating new in the face of everything they could. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, you remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That story managed to... My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed... to implant a specific memory. In that memory, I would... I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. All that's left of my existence is a wisp, but now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone. And this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still... Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? Before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conrad. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. However, the heavenly principles will awaken. You could say that, Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves, even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people, so ask yourself this. Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just... Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place. Do you remember? A long time you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe to have a place like that. Well, would you think of that?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes.
What?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw... Oh, and Dane came by just now. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that... He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep...
Hey, Ram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. So there we were, searching. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now. Paimon didn't see her.
Merciless.
Yeah! Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was part of. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I guess it. I'm just happy I got. Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. It's just like Kari Bear said. And you know, if... Anyway, thanks for all your hard...
Well, that... Oh, right! A pig?